Welcome, pregame.tv. Steve Fezzik here with Vegas Runner, and we're going to be talking about baseball? Baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball it is.
Baseball year round. I really do.
It seems like it. It's like, well, now you weren't around, but we did a video on the Yankees. We're going to talk Yankees Red Sox. And we actually, Johnny Detroit, Brian Leonard, and myself, we all agreed, which was shocking, right? Immediately, what are the odds?
Good crew of baseball guys.
Yeah, maybe a 1/4 chance all three of us would agree, but we all liked the Yankees under 87.5, and then the calamities started, and the total every week dropped a game.
Little by little.
Little by little. They finally started the season at 82.5. Before we get to this one game, I got to ask you, are the Yankees going to win 83 games this year?
Yeah.
They are going to win 83. We're in the middle of this sucker.
Yeah, they're going to win 83 games.
Are they going to win 88?
No, right around there.
Good. I was about to kick you under the table.
I'd make it around 86.
86,
it's going to get close.
87
it's going to get close, right around there.
I'm feeling good about this. Who's better, Yankees or Boston?
Yankees.
Yankees.
Yeah, no doubt. You saw it quickly. And it has nothing to do with me like being a Yankee fan, I would say. Put it this way. Before every season starts for all sports, I bet a future on a team to win it all. And for that season, I'm that fan. But over the years, I've fallen for some teams that I've become more of a fan for. And in football, it's the New Orleans Saints. In baseball,
they've won you more
Yankees.
money, probably.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That I have a good feeling for, or I love the city, something along those lines, or there's a girl from that city you remember, something along those lines that you love that city for.
So you're probably not high on Minnesota.
No, North Dakota. I'm sorry, I haven't.
Apologies to the Midwestern girls.
Nothing.
You warm at night and all.
Yeah, I agree.
And all that little trivia. Don't know much about baseball, but I went to school with Joe Girardi, so I know Joe actually pretty well. We were in a lot of classes together, and great guy, fantastic guy. And I remember him saying, I got to work hard, Steve, because baseball's not going to be there for me after I graduate. Well, that was a bad call on his part, but I do think compared to the other managers, it's kind of like Gary Kasparov managing against Bozo the Clown.
Agree. Listen, man, for me it's simple. This game, and it has nothing to do with being a Yankees fan or anything like that. And even putting the matchup aside for a second, because I really like the pitching matchup, and I know it's more than just pitching, but I love Kuroda over Buchholz, number one. He should be much higher than a 115 favorite. Number one, this guy's getting $15 million for this year. He had a 3.3-something ERA last year, 219 innings, and he's got a strikeout-to-walk ratio of over 3-1. That's what you want in a stud. He was a Yankee number 2 last year. He could be a number 1 for a lot of other teams, okay? So I love the pitching matchup. But let's put that aside for 1 second. To me, it's value. If there's 3 things you could count on for the Yankees, they'll pay to be competitive, they'll be around in September hunting for the division, and they win opening day at home. They win home openers. I bet on them since I was 21 years old. I bet the Yankees home opener every single year.
Did you bet it this year?
No.
Because this is their home opener for you.
For me, it's this one because they had the day off today. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was looking for. I was actually hoping. I was watching that game and hoping Sabathia gave it up. Listen, man, even if the Yankees aren't competitive this year, even if they don't win the division, they're going to win 60% of their home games. Here's the bottom line. 2012, they won 51 games. 2011, 52 games. 2010, 52 games. 2009, 57 games. 2008, they didn't make the playoffs. They finished 3rd. They still won 48 games. That's almost 60%. So average in baseball, teams win about 54%. We know in the NFL, NBA, it's around 58 to 60%. In NHL, it's 63%. In baseball, it's only 54%. But the Yankees win 60% of their home games, even if they don't make the playoffs, okay? And now you're giving me the Yankees, who always win that home opener, coming off a game that they lost the home opener. And now you're giving me with the pitcher that I wanted, Kuroda, in this matchup against Boston at only minus 115. It's easy money.
Making a compelling case. Now, in terms of stock market investing, you are really buying low here. You let all the bad news come in on the Yankees. Their season win dropping, but they're still priced Yankees. The same as Boston.
They're the Yankees.
And they got Kuroda going.
They won 95 games last year. They had a run differential of 136. Even if they regress, they're still an above-average baseball team. Even if Boston, who won 69 games, who had a negative 72 run differential, even if they improve, They're still a below average baseball team. So one could regress, one could progress, and the Yankees are still better than Boston.
You made a completely compelling case. I'm going to let you make it your best bet. I'm going to go into my app and go ahead and bet it while you do that. So
bet it now.
Let's go ahead and make it official.
The official opening day game for the Yankees, the home opener, will be tomorrow. Kuroda against Buchholz, -115. Should be closer to -150. Historically, they win home openers. Sabathia gave it up. He came in out of shape. I know he's always out of shape, but this year, a little worse than years past. So I was actually cheering against the Yanks and hoping Boston would win that game in New York so I could come back, get value in Game 2, and absolutely unload. You're getting one of the best home teams in all of baseball. Even when they don't make the playoffs, this team wins 60% of their home games, and you're going to give them to me at -115, which should be closer to -150. To me, it's easy. It makes absolute sense to just unload at -115.
It's like a Joe Pesci movie where it's like -15. No, you're laying 150. 15.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Honestly, Steve, like I'm hoping I crush tonight, just so I could have more money to bet.
It's funny that you were saying that before we go to our exit here. I can tell you there's a lot of times I'm high on a team, I'm ready to bet them. I think that they've become undervalued, and I don't bet them one game. I'm like, please don't come through.
Yeah.
Blow it, and then I can back. Like right now, I'm real high on the Washington Wizards, and I'm like, just the one time, the games that I didn't bet them tonight against the Bulls, I'm like, blow it. So I can bet on you the rest of the way.
And that's how I was feeling with the Yankees yesterday.
Very good. Well, good baseball talk. I hope I could have had something of value there, but obviously I'm still knee-deep in basketball. Come back here at pregame.tv. We will be breaking down TNT matchup. Spurs, Oklahoma City. Big game to determine who's going to get the home field advantage in the West. Stay with us. Pregame.tv.